it going, everybody? This is Eddie, and welcome back to another episode of Trove. Today, we got a patch. It's patch day, of course. So, let's see, what should we do while we get our patch? No, while we read our patch notes. First, let me read the things. Suggestion, why don't we keep record and order in buildings and stuff? I like that. Let's make something like this board to keep track of what's built, what's in progress. That's a good idea. This board is, of course, started again. What it would look like. Yeah, I think so. Hey, it's Monster Ant. Every day I'm shuffling. What's that? It's the gunslinger. I think that's a great idea. So today we're going to talk about patch notes. The first couple patch notes I want to talk about are actually able to be looked at in the Club World here. So we will do that. So this is a small preview of the big update coming on the 31st, which will have the boats and the like, sails and fishing and that kind of a thing. So very excited about that. I would like to use the Ice Age. Okay. There's also this whole chaos factor system, which I had not heard anything about, and which I like a lot, from what I was reading about it at least. So, first and foremost, the power pack now contains a Clipper-class Trovian ship and Trovian sail. So, if we go over here, there's the packs. We can see what it looks like there. There's a little preview of it. That's very nice. Mastery rank 70 grants the ship and 80 grants the sail. So we're pretty far off from those. We're only 43. So it's going to be quite a ways till we get there. But let's take a peek. Whoa. Wait, what was it again? 70? Yep, there's that. And 80 is the sail. And then as we keep going down, we can see we hit 90. We hit 100. And we jump right to 110. You get this Chaos Factor coin, which we'll talk about in a second. And then there's the Master Wings, which have been bumped up. So, next, you can acquire the starter sail in the hub. Let's go ahead and check that out. Now, I'm curious if we already have a boat or not, if everyone gets a boat. I'm guessing we don't. I think to actually use these things, we're waiting till next week. I think. So let me just see here. Do we have ship? Yeah, we do not have a ship yet. But that's okay. So you can get the starting sail in the hub. I haven't looked at this yet, so let's go over here. Oh, we got a boat. Super Dev of the Abyss. I wonder if he is actually a dev. That looks very put together. I feel like that is a dev right there. And here is the used sail salesman, which you can buy. Oh. I guess let's get that. Probably because mastery points? Ah, 0 mastery points for collecting the... Hey! It's a boat! That's pretty sweet. Oh, it makes a really awesome wake. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I'm really happy about that. Okay. Let's keep reading. The Chaos Chest contains Rail, Galleon-class Chaos Ship. The Club World now starts with Deep Sea of Regret. Now, we already have a Club World, so I think we would have to make those. Let's actually go back to the Club World right here for a second. And go ahead and go down here to the... Where is it? Hey, Seville, how's it going? What am I looking for here? I'm looking for the one with the terraformers. I guess that's the World's Ring, isn't it? Yes. So... Terraformer zone back into a sea of deep regret. Be warned, this would destroy everything in that zone as well as the borders of adjacent zones. Sea of Tranquility Terraformer. Be warned, this would destroy the zone as well as adjacent borders of the zone. So I think this is what we're looking for, because this is like where the pirates would be, and I think I would be allowed to build in that. So this would actually save me a lot of room, a lot of time digging out that hole I was planning on doing. So it's kind of tempting to just do this. We need more infinium, so we might have time to do that, but I kind of doubt it because I have something to go to real soon. Clubs will now start Yes, there's Craftable Deep Sea Regret Terraformers and Sea of Tranquility Terraformers, as we just went over. So, for this week and only, all shadow, well, For this week, only all shadow arenas and dungeons will grant... I don't know why there's the word only in there. Oh, for this week only. The way I was reading it, I think I was adding an extra comma. Anyways, for this week only, shadow arenas and shadow dungeons, all shadow arenas and dungeons will grant double damage to one random class. I think that's a nice twist, a nice incentive to level up all the classes. I'm pretty happy. I don't know if they're going to keep that. They said this week only. They were very specific about it, as we now know. So maybe not. But anyways, new in the store, you can now purchase the Bone Knight and Esselin Guardian costumes on the store. Cool, let's go check those out. Esselin Guardian, Bone Knight. Oh, I was kind of hoping the Bone Knight would just be like a rib cage. Looks cool though. And this Esselin Guardian I've seen before. It looks very nice. You can only purchase the Bone Knight and oh yeah, either the Chaos Chest has been randomized. See what you get this week. Look for a giant ship, a magical pet, and a bouncing bug. There are multiple starting zones in adventure worlds which are rotated between. This should make it much easier to find content near where you spawn. Let's go ahead and enter an adventure world and maybe get these Q-bits while we're waiting. Terraformers no longer cost Glim, and their costs have been updated. So I kind of assume that means that what we're seeing here is actually an increase of cost for things like... wait, what is that though? Terraformers no longer cost Glim and have had their costs updated. We just looked at that. That didn't look too expensive. Oh, the terraformers, not the, yeah. Okay, not the, I was thinking, the, Infinium frames. That's not what I meant. So I think we're using our, like, pretty good staff here. So... what? A cornerstone I can claim? That's the starting space? Oh, okay. I don't get that. That might be a bug. There are now multiple starting zones in adventure worlds which are rotated between. This should make it easier. Oh, no, I get it. So this is one starting zone, and then like zone is in like I don't have ability to use my mouse here. So stone is in like this patch of green, this peaceful hills as they call it. Then there's some other zones around here that are probably a little spread out, which you could potentially start at, so that not everyone is starting at the same place. I get it. Mastery rank 100 grants the non-tradable Chaos coin. We'll talk about that in a second. And so they said that they won't be posting, for fear of people's accounts getting too over-leveled for adventuring, and I think this is a fair concern on their part. They basically stopped, as you saw, they stopped adding inside, 100, next is 110, there is nothing for 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109. But they are going to add things later. It's just that they don't really know what it should be yet, because they don't want it to be, plus 3% health and 3% attack damage and that kind of a thing. Which, that makes sense. Okay, the Shadow Hunters no longer mark allies, as we observed in the previous episode that they did that. They no longer do. That's good. Which I think means you're gonna mark enemies quicker, because I think that the mark is on a cooldown. Oh, looks like someone just cleared this sucker. I think I got credit for it though, which is nice. And oh man, he really packed a wallop. Okay, Candy Barbarian now has much shorter delay on auto-looting. I think auto-looting would be the time that it takes to pick up the candy. Not auto-looting like chest looting, auto-looting like loot what's on the ground. So I think the Candy Barbarian had a little bit of a delay, and it does no more. Oh, there's no portal? Why isn't there a portal? Oh, is it in here? Oh yeah, there's a hole. And I just want the portal out of here. Okay. Okay. Let's just keep traveling in any old direction, I guess. So let's see. Then there's some fixes, polishes, and community content. Quite a bit of community content this time, which is great. So let's talk about this these chaos factor, the chaos factor. So chaos factor, for every point you have, you will gain a chaos chest every day that you log in. So that's pretty crazy because chaos chests have the ability to give you very rare things. I think in general you do get things of a pretty high value, and they also give you the chance of getting things which are not yet in the game. So for instance, as we already talked about, there's a boat. There's a boat that you can only get via the chaos chests. Get me in on that thing. There we go. Oh, I always forget that's not the portal you want to go in. So that's pretty awesome. I would love to get a point. Chaos factor point. How do you get a chaos factor point? Well, let me tell you. They're pretty hard to acquire, as you might imagine, because they're good. The first way to get a chaos point is to get mastery level 100, which is something that will happen as you play the game, for sure. And just, you know, it's just sort of like play it enough and you'll get more mastery points. Simple. The next way is to max out at mastery. So now the maximum is 110, and that would be. So that would mean that if you got to 110, you would get the point for being max mastery and the point for being. Oh, what are you doing down here? Oh, he teleported back. You would get the point for max mastery, and you would get the point for being above level 100. So that would be every day you log in, you get 2 chaos chests. Pretty cool. The last way is, well, not the last way, but there's also if you spend $1,000 on the game, and my guess is that that was not added as necessarily an incentive for everyone to spend $1,000 on the game. That's kind of crazy. But I'm sure with the people that I've seen who are very into it and who have already purchased quite a few chaos chests, I'm wondering if, you know, this is basically sort of those of you who have spent close to $1,000 and probably already do spend $1,000 or something, that you can get a little extra thank you. That's pretty awesome. That's my guess. So I'm sure there are some people that read that and jumped straight to like, oh my god, look at them trying to milk us for money, and now we can't get the things in the game without paying, and oh my god, OP, pay to win. First of all, it's not pay to win. This is not a competitive game. Oh. Did he say? Wait, shall we do that? Hold on. 2 recipes. How do I gotta join on him. Master join. There we go. Did not see that. Okay, so what? So yeah, don't get too up in arms about it. If you don't spend, first of all, there's a couple other ways to show your dedication to get these awesome items. I'm just gonna, whoops, I'm just gonna use that. I'm not gonna do the block recipe with it. And you know, yeah, that's what I think it is. I think that there probably are people who have spent hundreds of dollars already, and it's more for those people that are kind of already on that track than necessarily everybody. And oh, heard an item drop up there. And yeah. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Felt like that guy was tougher than normal. Let's just open it up again. Oh, piano. Sweet. And then the last way is that there's also a very, very rare tradable coin that comes from Chaos Chests that grants a permanent point. So if you choose to spend some money on some Chaos Chests, because I believe the only way to get them now, and I believe they're pretty reasonably priced. Yeah, they're pretty reasonably priced. I mean, if I wanted to buy 100 Chaos Chests, I could. I don't really remember how I got all these credits. I didn't spend any money on the game other than the initial... back in Alpha, you had to pay to be a part of it. So, yeah, you know, it's doable, and you could also trade that coin, so maybe you could find someone else who got it who really doesn't care about getting another Chaos Chest every day, which is kind of absurd, but I don't know why you wouldn't, because that's pretty awesome. But if they really don't, you could probably buy it from them for a ginormous amount of whatever currency they need, probably Flux. And oh, that Gunslinger class has a cool visual effects. And ooh, wait, I totally have that already, didn't I? I don't know how I'm gonna find this. I think it was in, did I say sport ball? Sports ball, I thought it said sport ball. Oh, it's reinforced. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, if only it had a bottom section too. It'd be better for my thing. Where's the invaders at? I heard him. Is he up there? I want the invader. That invader? No, that's a little guy. You heard him too, right? I'm not crazy. Maybe Monster Ant already killed him. Huh. Strange. And that's about it for this patch, which is actually way more substantial than I thought it was going to be completely honest with you. When I saw everything that was up on the docket for the 31st patch, a week from today, I kind of figured that there would be... I kind of figured that this patch would be sort of more of a, you know, added community engagement, touched up some UI, like, now you can see underwater better or something like that, and then that's it. But nope. And one last spotted at the dragon biome. Oh, I was heading right for it. What are we talking about? My chat is scrolled up. Scroll that back down. Let's wait for Monster Ant. I feel like he's coming. Hold up. Maybe. You can join me after you take the kit. Okay. Alright, that's very generous. Although I kind of feel like Monster Ant probably has a lot more recipes unlocked than me. Because he is a Trove master. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. And I do like this. You know, I thought that Chaos Chests were something that I was probably not going to experience. Maybe eventually, you know, later on, just because they were pay only or credits only. I figured as much, but now maybe not. Now maybe after a while I'll get coins every day, or a one every day, which is quite a lot. Sorry, a Monster Ant. It's very cool. Whoa. So, yeah. Another awesome patch from from the same awesome dev team, and we got a big one coming. I'm pumped for boats. I'm pumped for more fleshed out ocean biome. I don't know what fishing's gonna be like, but I'm pumped for that too. Why the heck not? And I gotta go. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Oh, one last thing. I wanted to apologize for recent videos going live pretty late. I have never had a series that had response like this, and initially I thought that people were really liking it better earlier. I mean, later, rather. The other one. And so that's what I did. I kind of pushed it later and later. And I figured I might as well get this experimentation with the release times, live times done now, rather than later. You know, if there was ever an increase in interest or anything like that, then I would, you know, I'd like to already know what time works best. And I think I've settled on the fact that I've gone too far with the upload time, so I'm pushing it back. Hopefully you guys will get this one earlier, and hopefully more people will be able to catch it on that first day before it gets buried in your sub boxes. Because I know some people end up lagging a little bit behind, which is fine, but I feel like it's partially my fault. Oh man, I was looking for Infinium. Dang it. It's partially my fault for just putting things live a little bit too late. So thanks for watching it, but I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. Should be pretty soon. As well as some live streams over on Twitch. I'm pretty pumped to do more of those. Give away some Roboraptor keys. Follow me over there if you want to know when I go live, or you could follow me on Twitter. Twitter handle is @EddieEdster, same as Twitch and YouTube. And Trove. All the same name. And if you I tweet when I go live, and I tweet when I put out a video. And ooh, here's a new one. I've never done this one before. And so, yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, everybody. See you next time. Bye bye.